It's I Got Some Shit to Say to podcast, man. We're back like we don't stop, because trust us, we never do. All we do is work. Y'all know me.
Fuck you, Squints.
That's right, R.I.P.
Whizzle Fizzle.
Forever and always. No co-host today, but that's fine. You know why? Because I got one of the cats that's got one of the hottest records in the city right now, and it's only right that I had him here as quick as I could fucking get him here. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Black Whizzle in the building. Yes, sir. Shout out my homie Black Whizzle. What's up, bro?
God is amazing.
Isn't he, though?
Hey, man.
Shout out Whizzle. Fun fact, I've met Whizzle. I don't know, man. I've ran into you a couple times, right? We ran into each other a couple times.
Yeah.
How many times have we met each other?
I say a good twice.
Yeah.
I think the first time was like Project Pat.
Okay.
Project Pat show at Basement East.
Yes. All right. That makes sense.
Second time.
Was that Cruises shit? I ran into you at Cruises stuff. Right? That 6-1 Fest or whatever. There's something. Or maybe that's what it was?
Fest.
Jay Lawrence and them at Six Square. That's what it was. It was their event. Yeah, I ran into you there. But I was only in the building for like 10 minutes that night. I literally popped in and was out real quick.
Hey, motherfuckers bumped.
Yeah.
We could have easily missed each other there.
Right? But we didn't. I know for a fact we didn't. We dapped each other up and all that, man. But fast forward, like fucking 2 months, bro, and you got like literally the hottest record in the city right now. Cashville will be Ballin.
Crazy.
Right? I want to know more about the record, bro. When I first heard the record, I didn't know it was you. Fun fact, I didn't know it was you. I knew it was this Cashville be Ballin song, and I had heard it a couple times, seen it on people's stories and shit, and I didn't like go through I may have been moving, been on the road a lot. Clicked the contact who it was, and I'm like, wait a minute, I know this guy. How'd the record come about? Who produced the record?
That boy Damien.
Okay, shout out Damien.
From up New Jersey, but he been back and forth to Nashville his whole life. He got a lot of family members here.
Dope.
So it's definitely a spiritual aspect to it.
Cool. So you know him personally, or like on more like a business relationship to where you've built off this for a little while or something.
I say I met him. Lack hosts a producer night every Wednesday where he
shout out Lack's in the building.
We get producers to come by and they'll have like cook sessions, and I'll just be there. I don't really consider myself a producer, make beats and all that. I made all the scoop music, but I'm not finna compare myself to these people that actually do this.
I get it. Trust me. Yeah, I totally understand.
I'll be in there and I might catch a vibe and start writing or something, or I'll just get as high as I can.
Hell yeah, my kind of guy.
Yeah.
But you go in there literally for the inspiration, it sounds like. Like it seems like it's like it's a good vibe. It's a good wave, bro, to be in there. That's a creative space, regardless if you're hitting them keys or not. You know what I'm saying?
I love being around I always chase the music.
And you're everything you're hearing like in real time is exclusive.
Yeah.
Think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all being built. Like you're there like through the building. I could understand why.
And I'm getting first deals. I'm like, hey, bro. That like, too. If I got to give you $50 now.
Yeah, right. Dibs. I get it. But that's dope. But also like from an artist perspective, that's a good position to put yourself in. But it's also one that you just don't see. How many artists are there when you're in that type situation?
It'd probably like me and Saucy.
Shout out Saucy. But
Saucy Slim.
But that's a small list. You follow what I'm saying? Like, and just to have that initiative, or that says a lot about you as an artist, really. To me, it does. Like you said, though, chasing the music. I like that.
Yeah, I always chase the music.
How long you been chasing the music?
Probably since I was like unconsciously, probably since I was like 4.
Oh, okay. Dope. When did you get serious about it? When did you start making music? Because this guy's a talented dude. He plays guitar. You've been making music for a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when did it become a thing? Or when did you pick up the guitar?
Shit, that's like 4 different times.
Really? Just get tired of it, put it
down? I took music serious when I was probably like, making music. I took making music serious, my own music serious when I was like 16. But I had always been in like school band and
oh, okay.
Little fake rap groups. I was in a rap group, and I used to take raps I heard on the CD and go over there
and put them on
with the tape recorder.
Hell
and they got the DVD playing with the instrumental.
Yeah.
And everybody got a rap.
Yeah.
Back to back. You can't fuck up, or else you got to start over.
One take Jakes. That's all we get over here. Yeah, I totally understand. That's when you're recording on reels, baby. That's some real shit. Yeah, y'all know about that. Yeah, a little tape deck. I get it, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That was probably like 12.
Yeah, that had to have been a long time ago if you're doing it with the tapes.
Let's see.
What was the name of the rap group? Do you remember?
And when I was 12,
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
Oh, I wish you did. That's always great.
Shout out. This was in Village Trail, so shout out D and everybody else who we was.
He remembers the name. He's ain't gonna say it on camera. I wish you remember the name.
I don't know. I don't think it had a name.
Nobody had a cool rap name back in the day, bro. So it's okay.
At 12, that group didn't have a.
I bet that group had a crazy name though. Regardless,
I'll see if I can find out.
Oh man, so with 12 with the groups, like running around with the homies and shit, like just young. Obviously, y'all just making music, little group, not really serious about it, whatever. Then you say you started making music a little bit more serious around 16. Yeah. But it was all like band influence, etc. Because you always had music in your life, obviously, from getting curious from 4 all the way up to. I
wouldn't say band influence. It was like my buddy was like, "Hey man, you should be a rapper. Soulja Boy could rap. You could rap."
Right.
And I was like, "All right,
I'll give it a try."
And I started making little raps and making beats on FL and stuff.
Shot Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
You know that new GTA 6 is supposed to have Fruity Loops in it?
We get Fruity Loops on GTA 6 before we get GTA 6 is crazy.
That's crazy, right? But to hear that that's going to be like a part of the platform to where you're going to be able to do shit and sell your beats and shit through there to where people can like listen to them in their cars. You're going to be able to make money from this. Think about that. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, man. I stay off them games.
Bruh, I used to be on them so tough and I've got away from them just because I'm always so busy. But I've got to play GTA 6. I've got to experience
I'm going to play it. But
I think that's going to be when I don't even like my Xbox One. Fun fact is literally in the fucking storage unit right now. But I'm going to go get another one. I'm going to go get like the newer joint, the new next generation console when that GTA 6 drops. I've already decided. But anyway, 16 years old when you got more serious about making music. So out of high school, obviously we're coming up on that type time. Did you have physical CDs or anything like for sale back in the day in high school?
I wasn't selling them. We was giving them away.
That a boy.
I was just giving them away. Text message, little audio. Was popping.
Yeah, like a thread thing. You just send it around everywhere.
Yeah,
it's like an audio.
And people surprisingly like finding our song.
Yeah, making up ringtones and shit.
Yeah, it was going down.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. That's cool. So out of high school, college, you could do any college type shit?
Yeah, I went to Nosy College for photography.
All right, dope.
Following my cousin. I ain't even want to do that shit. But I went up there with my cousin Tyson, and he signed up. I was like, fuck it.
I'm with it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody told me how to get no scholarships or nothing.
Right.
At my school. So yeah, I was going there. Still kind of, we had another rap group.
What's the name?
The Last Three.
That ain't bad.
So I've been in 3 rap groups.
Okay.
4. I've been in 4 rap groups.
Damn, Flex. That's a lot of rap groups.
I'm currently in a rap group.
Okay, I didn't know this.
Yeah, I'm in 6-1 Tribe.
Oh, shit, I did know this.
Yeah,
I knew this.
Tribe.
Yeah, shout out 6-1 Tribe.
So the first group is unnamed for now. Second group was Gang Green Money Boys. Third group was The Last Three, a.k.a. TL3.
TL3.
Yeah.
TL3.
The Last Three.
I get that part.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up.
And then it was 5 of, no, I'm playing. It was 3 of us.
That would have been some shit. 5 of you, TL3. Would have been some shit. So the group thing's always been like, what's that? What's that about? Was the solo artist type shit, did that become a thing later on in your career, or was it always just kind of like you rapped with the homies because that was like the thing, like, or was it easier for you to create like around a group of people? How's that work for you up to now? Because now I know Black Wizzle literally as a solo artist with one of the hottest singles out, and then your affiliation with 6-1 Tribe.
Yeah. I think I always kind of been like a person that's just gonna wander off and do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Dope. It's not a bad way to be.
Yeah, even being in groups, I still always made time for what I wanted to do.
Dope. When did you start incorporating the guitar as heavy as you do?
I like 2016.
Oh, okay. So that was a little bit more.
Let's see. Well, I really got a guitar in 2016, and I probably learned. I'm still kind of learning, but
you can pull it off now.
I could go. Yeah, do it. Yeah,
talk your shit.
No, because it's real guitar players
I
who
get
been
it.
doing this shit since they was 9 years old.
Humble. I like
I'm not finna just get on here and they be like, he can't even do this.
it. Pause on the guitar stuff. When you were doing the band stuff earlier on, like in high school and shit, what instrument were you playing then?
Snare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting to hear, though.
Yeah. I was section leader my senior year.
Okay, flex.
Yeah.
Talk your shit, Bubba. I get it though,
Real
but to
calm.
go from the percussion to where, like, because I didn't know even up till now, like, I don't know you personally enough to know that you have drumming experience. Like, I didn't know that shit.
For sure.
But to be able to strum a guitar the way you do, so to speak, and then hear that there's a percussion background early on. Do you read music?
No, I don't have to.
Talk your shit. Great answer, but it's not surprising neither if you could or
I went.
It wouldn't surprise me if you did.
I went to a school where to play and drum line that you really didn't.
You just need an ear.
You just need to know how to do this shit. You need to be able to like pay attention.
Yeah.
And look like him and sound like him.
Gotcha.
Kind of deal.
Yeah, you better keep up type shit.
Yeah, we never even got no. Not knocking my school, but it was more of like a field type thing.
Why did you not that you did, I'm assuming, but why did you get away from the drums?
Cause like I didn't go to like a school and play after high school.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And,
kind of just sizzled out at that point.
Yeah, I just kind of just.
I get it.
Even though I played on Scoop Music, I played on a song called Indecisive.
Drums you played.
Yeah, I played the snare.
Dope. Okay. That's interesting to hear. And then how long was it from the drum, like the percussion phase of your life, to where you switched over to the guitar? The big period of time between that, or was it kind of like an immediate thing?
Nah, it was years.
Really?
Yeah.
What sparked that? Give me that guitar scenario.
It's like I kind of gave up on like rap.
Mm-hmm.
For probably like from like 2012, because I was like just kept going to jail and shit.
Yeah.
I got shot. I just had to learn. I just learned a lot of stuff about.
You were just readjusting, so to speak.
Yeah, and I was like, maybe I need to just get a job and just live like a fucking like a square.
Square. I'm a square. I just do this shit on the side.
Type shit, but I was like, well, I guess that's the route I'm supposed to be taking. But after like 2 or 3 years of that, I say probably 2015, I had a vision that I was gonna be the biggest to ever do it. Nobody could make no songs like me. And I got like 10 songs and I wrote all of them. And I started going to open mics and stuff and performing my songs just a cappella.
Yeah.
I say a year after that, 2016, I got my first guitar. And shit.
Was it to implement stuff into the acapella shit initially, you think?
I really just wanted to learn how to play because I was making instrumentals for myself too. But when I got the guitar, I was like, I'm not gonna use this now. I'm gonna use this this is for 5 years from now. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I went to open mic one time, and my buddy who normally played guitar for me, he saw that I got a guitar. He caught me at Cafe Coco like 3 a.m.
Shout out Cafe Coco.
Rest in peace.
For sure. Right. You can take a minute if you need to.
All right.
R.I.P. Cafe Coco.
But yeah, he caught me in fucking Cafe Coco with my guitar. He played it. He took a nigga bitch right there in front of my eyes. That shit. All right. Fast forward to like that. It was like a Tuesday. A Tuesday at the Loft at Ella Jeans.
Oh shit, bro! The way you said that, I can't help but laugh. I'm sorry, bro. This is like so just casual with it. Keep going.
Yeah, man. Yeah, at the Loft at Ella Jeans, which is current day the Rum Room.
Oh, the Rum Room.
Yeah.
Okay.
AKA Rhythm and Spice. It was where we had our open mics and stuff every week. But I saw him. I'm like, hey Joshua, can you play guitar for me today? He was like, you got a guitar now.
Did you play that day?
Yeah.
Dope.
It was bad.
Still kind of pushed you out in front of the crowd type shit.
Yeah, I did it though.
Yeah,
I did it though.
That's a big step though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of artists have no capability in that category. You know what I mean? That's why I sit over here and I ask, like, it may sound cheesy or something, like, for me to ask, like, you know, when and where was the percussion to the string? Well, you know, but from my perspective, like, being a creator as long as I've been, even like back when I used to rap and shit, like, I would literally, like, I'd be almost envious of people that could play instruments. And it wasn't that I, like, doubted my ability to, like, achieve these type things if I would just pick up the fucking instrument.
Yeah.
But it's I would applaud a motherfucker for just picking up the instrument and sticking with it to, like, be able to do shit. Like, just to be able to create on it, that's a whole different level. Pick it up and just pick a guitar. That's fun. You know what I mean? You know, I may know that one, but then to like transition to where you can, like, play by ear or pick up on riffs or fucking start creating your own to implement it in your own music or that type shit. That's different, dude. And be able to pick a guitar and sing your own shit at the same time. Again, it's different. That's rock star shit.
It's deep, man. We real rock stars.
Yeah,
man.
it's rock star shit. Yeah.
Real rock stars.
A lot of rappers don't do that, for sure.
None of them. Now one of them. Except Afro, man.
Shout out Afro, man. Been doing it a while. Right? Been doing that shit a long time, dog. Seems like he got, like, to a certain age and he just stopped aging.
He socked that fucking lady.
I saw that. That was, like, recent, like, within, like, past 6 months or so. He decked the shit out of that broad, bro.
Some lady, man.
Yeah, just fucking smack. Yeah, shout out Afro, man. He's probably watching, man. But, you know, when we talk about where we were at, we were like 2016, 18, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
When did the group thing deteriorate and 6'1" Tribe become a thing?
I think the last three kind of fell apart, like 2012 when we started going to jail, still taking shit that didn't belong to us and stuff.
Right.
That kind of, everybody kind of went their respective ways.
Yeah. Everybody was blaming each other for being the bad influence.
No, it wasn't that. It just peacefully didn't.
Yeah.
We just didn't make music no more.
How long you been with 6'1" Tribe?
Since, I think it started like 2021.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or 2022, something.
Y'all are established, though. You're out
Halloween.
Here. Yeah. I've seen it for a long time now.
Yeah.
How many people are in 6'1" Tribe?
Man.
It's a good number.
It's a lot, bro.
Yeah, it's a good number.
Artists.
Yeah.
And you got
yeah, it's like a
support. You got
for our listeners and watchers.
You got niggas, gals. You got
it's more like a community type shit.
Yeah, kind of, man.
I get it.
Like, yeah.
But collectively, they form together to, like, use all of their resources to contribute to one another, and then put music out or play live music and shit. And that's
type shit.
Yeah, and it's a vibe. It's a good vibe, but it's one that you guys have maintained for a number of years, and that's applaudable. Again, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's dope shit. So, you know, let's kick into, like, current. So, like, with currently, like I said, Cashville will be Ballin. You know what I mean? That song's going crazy, Bubba.
Yeah.
How is that? When did the record drop? Do you remember?
May 22nd.
Okay, so
my mama's birthday.
Okay, shout out moms, man.
Yep,
That's what's up. So in real time, when we're recording this, it's what day is it? The June 23rd. So barely a month. You know what I mean?
A day.
What's this past month been like for you?
Man, this shit been crazy, bro.
Yeah.
This shit been crazy, bro. Man.
It's like one thing after another for you too, Bubba. It's good. It's fun to watch, dude. From outside looking in, you're in my algorithm enough just consistently with the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause we all know what it's like to be a person here in Nashville and be, like, in the lanes that we're in. Your content is driven by certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But bro, I've heard and seen your face pop up in my algorithm enough to where you had to be over here to add to it. You know what I mean?
Man. Yeah,
But I'm proud of you, Bubba. It's fun to watch. It really is. It's dope. And like the big guy, shout out Jelly. We all saw Jelly Roll. It's funny because I got a kid at work. I reference to him all the time. His name is H. He's worked with me since he was 18. Right. He's 30 now. You know what I'm saying? So we go back. But I'm always putting him on new music. Yeah. Right? But in your scenario, I explained to him that I had Wizzle over here for the pod this evening. I was like, man, he's got a banging ass single right now. You may have heard it. You may have seen it on your stories or some shit. I was like, here you go. And I played a record. I show him the cover art and I played a record. Yeah. And he's like, oh, Jelly Roll shared that on his story the other night. Right? How'd that hit? Have you met the big guy yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, that'll happen.
I feel like because you watch stuff, you like watch people on TV and you kind of feel like you know them.
Mm-hmm.
And then like our birthday like a day apart.
Oh, okay.
Like my birthday December 5th.
Yeah.
And his birthday December 4th.
Facts.
So I already feel like we like this.
Yeah.
In a weird way, but I ain't just really met him for, like in real life type deal.
It's interesting to see though. Shot Jelly for sharing it. You know what I mean? That's
Man,
dope
I
as
love
fuck.
me some fucking Jelly Roll.
Right.
I'm gonna cover some of your shit, man. I'm gonna just get a guitar and put out some covers.
Hey, that'd be fire. You should do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What song, if you had to right now, like before you left today, cover a Jelly Roll song, what song are we covering?
Probably like Need a Favor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a raw ass song, bro.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's a raw ass song.
Yeah, shout out to the big guy. He does, man.
He
Talented
made me
guy.
listen to. I wouldn't even say I listen to country, but he kind of made me more acceptable to it. And when I put people onto his music,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, they like, I don't want to hear this country. So I'm like, I mean, it's country because the music is country.
Yeah.
But he's not doing country
Yeah.
shit.
It's
like,
the substance.
He talking about some whole other shit. He
It's
ain't
the
said
substance.
nothing about a truck.
Yeah.
Nothing about the
You're
dog. He ain't, you feel me?
Yeah, you have to be open-minded to absorb it. You know what I'm saying? But once you do, he's always been like that. But like the music he's always created has been so relatable to so many broader spans. You know what I'm saying? So even when it's on mainstream now, that influence is still there, and he still speaks to like the people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
And it's just so relatable. And like you said, even though it's a country aspect now, and like, you know, even like the older like hip hop Jelly Roll fans have trouble like transitioning to the newer stuff. You know what I mean? But at the end of the conversation, like to sort of like go off what you just said, it's the same guy, and he still creates that same music that is that influential, that is that impactful, that it sits with people, it resonates with people, and ultimately they become a Jelly Roll country fan. If they just give it a chance, just listen to it, and it's the same substance, the same feelings. Like you're gonna get all that.
I'm still just a Jelly Roll fan.
Yeah.
I have heard some country songs that I like and stuff, but
Yeah,
I'm fucking with Big Boy, man.
yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, shout out to the big guy. Yeah, that was interesting to see that he shared you and stuff. I thought that's a good look for one, but that's got to make you feel good.
Expected.
Yeah, it was quick, dude. That's quick. But that's how you know the motion, Bubba. That's how you know that what you're doing out here is same shit, impactful, and it's catching a wave. You know what I mean? And that the city is behind the record enough, obviously enough to keep this momentum going. You know what I mean? And I told Wizzle before we started, I was like, man, I've seen you making moves, Bubba. I keep hearing the record, blah blah blah. But then I've seen him like through some of our mutual friends on social media, like somebody that's running a club, or like the DJ for the club that night, or Whistle's in the building and they're giving him a mic and he's like doing the record.
This shit crazy.
That's crazy to me. And I explained this a little bit off camera, bro, because that's not something that happens a lot, to where, you know, there's handfuls of them out here that can do it. There's handful of them that are asked to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the fact that a month after this record drops, literally, and this has happened prior to today, so within 2 or 3 weeks of this record dropping, you're getting that like, here's the mic, can we hear it live type shit. Like, that's crazy, Bubba. That's dope as fuck.
I was on stage. All right, I put the song out May 22nd, my mama's birthday. By the 27th, my shit was on 101.
Yeah, another thing that doesn't happen regularly in this city.
That shit crazy, gang.
It is crazy, but it's awesome. It's good stuff. It's
like 2 days after that, I was on stage at the Starring Don Tripp show.
Okay.
They let me Los DJ Party.
Yeah.
Yeah, he brought me out. And
dope.
Let me
shout out Tripp and Star.
Let me rap my song. Yeah, bro, this shit been
surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ride the wave, dog.
I've been waiting on this shit though.
Yeah.
Man. I've been waiting.
That's what it is, bro. And we all say it all the time. It only takes one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To get that momentum, to catapult you to like the front of the stage. You know what I'm saying? That's basically it's what you got right now, man. You got one though. You got one to where everybody's knows they got an anthem from you for the summer. You know what I mean? Like, it's one that everybody's going to recite the whole summer. But I'm so anxious to see what's next.
Man,
I can't wait.
I will recommend though, like Cashville be Ballin. isn't very far off from the type of music I normally make.
No, it's not.
I recommend anybody who's expecting what's next from me to go back and
Yes.
check out what I done put down already.
Yeah.
I've been making anthems. Magic Back is classic. That might go crazy. Spaceships and Preston Taylor is crazy.
What's the dates on some of those two records in particular? When do those drop?
Those came out like 2023.
They got visuals?
Magic Back has a visual. I'm finna go do a video for Spaceships and Preston
Yeah,
Taylor.
that's the best fucking way to re-explore the older records, especially if you don't have visuals. Just go back to them and fucking put a visual out for them. It's like a reset button if you don't have one.
Yeah,
you can't mess with it. There's no wrong to it whatsoever.
I'm trying to figure out how I should do it because I got a video for the obvious that we working on, and I'm like, but if I focus on like this older song and put it out, like would that like fuck my shit up or like shit out?
I don't think so at all.
Just gonna do it. Say fuck this shit.
That's what I say.
Right.
Tomorrow's never promised, for one.
Right.
And then the fact that you have this type, I don't want to say platform, but you just have this momentum currently. You know what I mean? Like you're literally in a position right now to where when they play Cashville be Ballin, you can tell them, hey man, if you don't mind, 6-10 records later, play the B-side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it just flow into the next single, and or however that may work. I don't think there's no wrong to it, and especially with the way like Coop, shout out DJ Coop, always we hold Coop down over here.
Shout
But
out to Coop.
yeah, for sure. But when I saw you do the Coop show and you did the live joint, right? I think we should see 10 more of those. Not on the Coop show, obviously that one's there, but like some reels that are in the format of a music video, any other thing you could think of to do to keep the song going for however long we need to keep it going. But I think the content, the visual content, you should do fucking 15 of those things in your favorite spots, wearing your favorite shit, changing it up, doing one at the job, doing one wherever. You know what I mean? Like, you can't miss with that shit. You can't miss with it. And if they saw one, they may not see the next one, but they'll see the 5th one. And if they haven't seen any of them yet, they're going to see the 7th one. Like, sooner or later, some of that content is going to fucking get into everyone's shit. And it's just going to open people's eyes and perspective about what you're capable of. You know what I mean? They're going to tap into you as an artist and like you said, be able to, it'll introduce that fucking initial visual will introduce them into like some of these older records you're mentioning.
For sure.
Because while you got like core fans, et cetera, and you've been doing music for a long time, this is the type record that is literally getting you exposed to people of the masses, so to speak. Like, think about when Jelly Roll shared you to a story. How many followers does Jelly Roll have currently? Like, probably 2 million people.
That's fucking insane.
All right, let's just say 2 million.
That's crazy, bro.
Well, the few people, or the thousands, let's just say thousands, that click that name on that post.
Yeah.
That exposure, 90% of them probably didn't know who you were. Probably maybe a higher, you know what I'm saying?
Man, one of them.
Right? But they do now.
What's up, y'all?
Right? But it's crazy how that works. But that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't think you could overwater the plant. Like, it just fucking feed that bitch, bro. I think whatever content you think will be cool, there ain't no we should have done this. Let's go ahead and do that too. You know what I mean?
For sure.
That may not be the right strategy, but just like the current,
Fuck it.
Right? Fuck it, bro. And the current like real estate that's out there as far as like creative platforms for you to continuously just fucking feed these people, bro. Yeah. Like we were talking about TikTok. You know what I mean? Like we don't fuck with TikTok regularly, but bro, a couple of my homies make so much fucking noise on TikTok. It is crazy, bro. Like millions of views, like insane numbers.
Shout out What Sleep.
Yeah. What Sleep? Always. They just hit the line.
Huh?
They just hit the line. You said What Sleep?
Yeah, shout out to him. Shout out to What Sleep.
Always. But yeah, dude, I think what do you got coming next, bro? You want to go get a visual for this record?
Yeah, I'm about to pick I'm gonna pick a day one of these days. I'm gonna put this challenge out.
Ah.
Probably in the morning. Yeah, I got an open verse challenge.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, we gonna do like NCAA March Madness brackets.
Oh,
no, I'm playing. I'm just playing.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. But who's picking the winner?
Me.
Just you by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No bias. Okay, we all know who. We know who was fucking friends and shit are. So
yeah, y'all gonna see all my partners and Jelly. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, that'd be hard though. Shit, that'd be dope. Yeah, open verse challenge is interesting though.
Nah, it's going down, man. I done got so many messages. I see all.
Let me jump on that remix.
I see all that shit, man. You need to get. I'm gonna make a song called "You Need to Get."
You should, man. You see the repetitive motion that it causes. The waves cause repetitive shit, bro. Like everybody on the same shit.
Yeah.
Now everybody fucking your best friend and shit. Like, bro, I knew it, bro.
Nah, it's kind of hard, man, because I always been kind of I don't want to say isolated, but I move like a tiger, man. I don't move in no pack, man.
Yeah, small circles.
I run with tigers, man.
I get it, bro.
Do what we do and we click up at the end.
I totally get all that shit. Trust me, man. Especially this type city, bro. We already know. Come on, man. But it's been interesting to watch the progression thus far, bro. But it only makes me overly excited for what happens next for you, dude.
It's going down, bro.
Yeah. Because like I said, he told me some things off camera that seems pretty fucking exciting. He had already mentioned the open verse challenge to me, so I knew that was a thing. I act surprised initially, but I knew that's a thing. But open verse challenge may lead to like a remix.
Who knows?
Who knows, right? Who knows where this boat will take us, man?
I'm like one of them people with like, you washing the dishes and somebody be like, wash that. Don't forget to wash that cup. And you like, bruh,
I'm going to get to the cup.
I'm just going to forget the fucking
yeah,
cup right
I get
there,
it.
the dirty ass cup, and not wash it type deal. And it make me not want to wash the cup. Everybody telling me to wash the fucking cup, making me not even want to wash the cup. I just leave the cup how it is, man.
Fuck the cup.
Fuck the cup, man. You wash the cup. I'm gonna put the challenge out.
Oh man.
And all the hard shit, I'm uploading the DSPs. So you can say you got a remix with Black Wizzle.
Fire.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Go out. If it's super raw, I'm pulling up to your block. We shooting a video.
Dope.
We eating fucking wings off the grill with
on
no
you.
plate.
On you though. Y'all pay
definitely on you.
Yeah, y'all paying
definitely
for the.
On you.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I threw that out there quick.
Definitely eating wings off the grill, like grabbing the wing and eating that motherfucker.
It's hot, bro.
I did it before,
bro. That I don't. I can't do that, bro. I can't. I'll drop that motherfucker, bro. And everybody get mad at me like I'm a bitch. And I'll drop it in the gravel, the grass. I'll drop it in the charcoal. As soon as I fucking lift it up off of that fucking grill, bro, it's falling. I don't have that in me. Is that bitch shit, bro? Does that make me a bitch?
Hell no,
yeah, bro. It don't, man. But I swear to God, my fucking baby mama, shout my baby mama. She's been in the fucking restaurant industry like since I've known her. Yeah. And dude, she has superhuman fucking powers in her fingertips. This bitch can fucking grab shit out of the oven without like mitts on and shit. Like, sorry, but I'll drop it, man. I will. I don't know how you do that, eating shit right off the grill shit. I can't even turn a hot dog over to, you know what I mean? Like, can't do it.
Could be embellishing. I'm trying, but like thinking back, I remember us just cooking some shit, all of us standing around the grill, and niggas being like, fuck it.
Yeah,
just
eager to eat it.
Grabbing chicken off
I get it.
Bitch.
That makes sense. Yeah, dude. I'm a bitch. I can't pick up shit hot.
Wow.
Yeah, man. It's summer, man. What a time to put out that fucking record, though.
Man, only God can make it happen. Like, I wanted to put that shit out the next day I made it.
Yeah. That's good, though. That's how you know, man. Were you by yourself when you made it? Yeah, was it a collective thing? Just you on the creative process for this one? How'd that work?
That boy Damien was making a beat one producer Wednesday. I'm right next to him. I say I need that beat.
Dibs.
Yeah, I need that. I'd already started writing to it. I think I came like, Cashville be ballin'.
Yeah.
And that just fit so beautifully in that beat. And that shit kept me up all night. So I think I came back the next day or maybe 2 days later.
So you sort of had ideas for the hook, but didn't really like start the tackle the whole process of writing a song yet?
It was like I kind of had like a skeleton
to
it or something. But I knew where I wanted to go. I just needed to hit that beat so I could format it correctly. Came back, got the beat a couple days later. Christmas Eve, I get a session with Lack. I'm like, hey man, I need to lay this song down ASAP.
Yeah, you record with Lack mainly?
Whoever at that studio or wherever I'm working at
Yeah.
the moment. But here lately I've been up at the cave with Lack now. So I just got him to record it for me. It was me, Lack, and my homegirl Teapot. She wanted to go. She never been to the studio before. So I took her to the studio. And shit.
She witnessed a classic.
Witnessed a classic. Yeah.
Man, you drop that motherfucker around the hottest fucking summer it's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be so hot outside. They're
Every
gonna have you outside
every time I
performing.
watch Hustle and Flow, like something legendary happened. But like before Jelly hit me, I had just got done watching Hustle and Flow.
Okay.
And I had turned on Black Dynamite. And I look at my phone. And I'm like, ain't no in here that say Jelly Roll 615 in my damn thing.
That's cool though, man. I think that's dope as fuck for you, man. That just lets you know though, man, that whatever you're doing currently may not have worked up till now. You think you've been swinging for the fences and striking out, bro. It's been worth it now. You know what I mean?
I've been hitting them, but it's been like
foul balls
like
and
grounders
shit.
and like foul balls and grounders because people love my music. It's just wasn't a lot like exposure to like everybody kind of.
Yeah.
But man, it's people that I done made grown men cry, bro.
Yeah, that's real though, bro. It's so oversaturated out here, man. It's hard to get notice sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have the drive or the platform or even the crew, sometimes it's gonna like push you to the front or like motivate you. Or not saying you don't. I'm just saying like if that's a thing, like it takes the right fucking timing for it all just to happen.
Man,
you know, and that one effortless little motion, you like you said, you sat in on the fucking session and you heard the beat kind of building up. You sort of started structuring it before you even had dibs on it.
Yeah.
And to snag it and tackle it head on.
I made that song with the least amount of effort I've ever made.
Ain't that crazy?
My own songs with. Normally, I'm thinking of a guitar part. I'm thinking about the keys I'm gonna use. I'm thinking about all that shit. This song, I'm like, he got the beat. I just need to just make sure this motherfucker riding.
Has it opened up doors? Well, I know the DM's been popping, like as far as like the exposure of the record and people like, you know, acknowledging the record, et cetera. Or people say, hey, bro, you need to put me on a remix. I get all that. Do you also hear, or do you see like an increase of people asking for the features? If not yet,
not a couple people.
That the next single is gonna open that door. I really think so.
Hey man, we gonna get it regardless, man.
For sure.
Whether y'all want nigga on y'all song or not, man, we gonna get to the show, man.
I think that could be a thing though for you, Wizzle. I really do, bro. Like that.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, to where like everybody, because when you create an anthem, bro, you cement yourself amongst a few of these records that just last. You know what I mean?
That's been like the craziest part.
Yeah.
I just like to sit and think about that.
Yeah.
Like,
it's hard to really fathom. We're so in front of the ball on this conversation. We really are.
Yeah.
Like we're 30 days out from the initial release of Cashville v. Ballin. But it's dope as fuck that we can sit here with such confidence and talk about that like this. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we are literally giving it and no, there's no argument. Like nobody's gonna be like, oh, bro, it ain't gonna last. Yeah. Like, bro, that fucking the even the lyrics to the record are just so cemented in. Every fucking person in the whole city knows every word to it right now. I was listening to it at work, pulling up the other day, and dude smoking a cigarette at the building next door, like, salutes me and shit. And it had to be because I was bumping that, because dude don't ever say shit to me.
We bringing the community together, man.
It's a good unity record, and it's such an impactful record during the time that Nashville's been catching the shit that they've caught. Like, as far as, like, the Memphis shit and, like, Glock not saying, you know, Nashville ain't got hot rappers and, you know, it's got everybody fucking feeling certain ways and lists come out and they feel, you know, people feel certain ways about that. Like, Cashville be balling. We've been balling. Like, there's been so much dope shit here in this city for so long, it made me do what I do and see myself as this type person. Just so I can sit and talk to people like Wizzle. Because that's what this is, bro. Like, it's the most influential place on the earth, if you ask me.
Have you had Stack on your show?
I have not. Hey, Stack has not been on the show. Shout out Stack.
I love, man. Haystack was the first rapper from Tennessee I ever learned about.
Yeah,
And
that's
he said
makes sense.
Tennessee tags on the back of the Durango.
Mm-hmm. Tennessee
And I was
tags on the
like,
back of the Durango.
9-year-old me was like, he said Tennessee?
Yeah.
Somebody said Tennessee on a rap?
Yeah.
Wait, he's from Tennessee?
Yeah.
You could be a rapper from Tennessee?
Mm-hmm. I was saying the same shit and be like, hold up, you can be a rapper from Tennessee and be white? You know what I mean? And then I knew Jelly early on, so like I saw all that shit happen, bro. But yeah,
Jelly
you're
just
right.
became white though.
Yeah.
Like Jelly just transitioned to being white.
Yeah.
Shout
But
out
trust me, man, Sack gets his props, man. He's definitely one of those forefathers as far as it goes, like as far as my influence and like
I love to hear his story, man.
yeah. It'll probably happen one day. It's been a thing for a long time. Me and Stack talk enough to where he knows what it is, man. And people ask all the time. It'll be when it happens. It'll be the right timing. You know what I'm saying?
It
But
sure will.
And Stack knows what it is, bro. He's I have his number. I could call him right now. But yeah, shout out Stack, bro. He's OG. But he knows it'll happen eventually.
Bring your ass down here. Get up out that country, man. Get up
Right?
out of
He'll show up. He'll pull up.
Come on, Stack, man.
Stack's probably just waiting on the green light, honestly.
Type shit.
Yeah, that's really what it is. But yeah, dude, fast forward, like I said, bro, I was heavy into the rap shit early on. And then like fast forward, like towards the tail end of my career, I was lucky enough to jump on a record with two people. One of them was named Haystack and the other one's name was Jelly Roll, where I got lucky enough to jump on. They have two collaborative albums. I don't know if you're aware of this. Business as Usual, and there's another one, Strictly Business. There's two, right? And I'm on Business as Usual. There's a record with me on there. Okay. You talk about bucket list shit, bro.
Oh, man.
That was insane.
Yeah, bro.
Then that happened. And I'm thankful to this day for Stack and Jelly for giving me that opportunity, because that was a crazy opportunity. It was surreal till to this day. When it pops up on my Spotify or some shit, I'm like, damn, that's really
That's crazy.
Right?
That's crazy.
But like somebody from your perspective, I mention it just because I hear how you're talking about Stack and I've heard about you talk about Jelly. I had to flex on you a little bit. I got a record with both.
Man, go crazy, bro. Go crazy, bro.
But dude, you know, I'm excited for you, Wiz. I'm excited to see what the summer holds for you, bro. And hell, just for the remainder of the calendar year, I think it's going to be some of the most exciting months of your career, like life thus far as this music shit goes.
Yeah, turn up, man.
Right? And I know you're ready for it, man. And I know the city's got your back, man. But I had to get you over here ASAP. Like
I've been wanting to come on this show, man.
I appreciate that, bro. Because we work hard over here.
I've been wanting to pop in, man.
Yeah,
y'all so funny, man. So cool. I love watching y'all with paper. Like y'all like some fucking historians.
Paper. Yeah, dude, Chad for sure. When it comes,
God.
Yeah, Chad is a hip hop historian, 100%, especially with his Nashville hip hop shit. Man. Yeah, Chad holds his own with that shit, man. But yeah, we've definitely been able to sit down with some of the greats thus far, and still have aspirations to sit down with every person you guys haven't seen. They'll be here one day, and it's a strategic thing. It's all going to make sense at the end. But that list is getting really small nowadays, and it's dope to be able to say that, because
new people, shit.
Yeah,
it might be another like phenomenon.
Oh, trust me, there are. Like, dude,
don't keep producing them, man. What if you got fucking DJ Paul in this motherfucker?
Oh, bro, and dude, that was that close one time in real time. And shout out,
hey man,
and shout out Lil White. You know, Lil White's been on here 2 or 3 times. That's the homie. That's my boy Patrick.
Man, I love Lil White.
That's my guy. I love that dude. But yeah, you know, like Chad got a feature with Project Pat.
Yeah,
and luckily through the relationship with White, I think that definitely helped the momentum of that relationship building to where Chad was able to get a feature from Pat. But it's moments like that we take our relationships and we continuously build on them over the years to where it puts us in positions to do other things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Lito was a part of this list for so long. Yeah. Like we strive to get Starlito over here for so long, and shout out to everyone involved. And we had everyone else but Lito. Like you said, we had Trapper Mandel. We had shit. Why am I drawing a blank? All the fucking Grind Hard, basically, except for Red Dot is the only one that hasn't been here. And but getting Lito was later in the journey. But like 2 months before Lito, all of a sudden Don Tripp pulled up.
Yeah.
Then it's like, how do we get Tripp before Lito?
crazy.
But, you know, shout out Step Brothers 4, available now.
Oh my God.
How crazy is that album?
Oh my
I think
God.
we've mentioned that album like the past 4 or 5 episodes because it's still playing in my car.
They did that, bro.
They did that, bro.
And then you go to a show.
Yeah.
And it's jam packed.
Yeah.
And the walls is sweating.
Yeah.
And them boys ain't missing a beat.
Yeah. And they know every word. So yeah, they're fire, bro. They're
and
dope
it's
as
hot,
fuck.
and
Yeah.
the smoke machine on.
Dude, it's so dope they let you get a song in with them. That's sick, bro. At the Nashville show, that was May or June 4th, I think is when that happened.
Yeah. Yep.
The record was
Something
2
like
weeks
that.
old right then, bro.
It might have been the 31st.
June 31st?
May 31st.
Still, the record's fucking a week old then.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane, bro. Congrats, man. Congratulations, dog. I'm fucking proud of you, dude.
Thank you.
Like, just keep your foot on their neck, though, Bubba. Don't let up. Just fucking enjoy your moment, man, and just the only a portion of the people have heard this record thus far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Why it's so popping to me and you, and it, like we see it in real time. We know the shit is a thing.
Yeah.
Jelly sharing it, etc. We talk about the exposure that causes and all that. Like, it's going to continue to grow this whole fucking summer. I guarantee it, bro.
Yeah, bro. This shit been beautiful, man.
Yeah.
This shit been beautiful, man. I might have to take some time and
Absorb it all.
eat some acid.
Hell yeah. Call me when you find some.
I got a piece. It's been in my buddy's freezer since like 2020.
Shout out Black Wizzle for discussing LSD on the podcast.
All right, that's it.
Well, we'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone. I'll bleep out the second part if you want me to. We'll do one of the beep beep, like one of the. I won't even let them know. But the only other person that's ever talked to me about that on the pod is Blind Fury. You know Blind Fury.
Shout out Blind Fury,
Yeah, shout out
man.
Blind Fury. He's the realest motherfucker in the world. But yeah, we had a detailed discussion about that on the pod. He told me what it was like to eat it and they'd be blind.
Fuck.
Yeah. That's crazy, right? He's like, bro, it's the only time I see colors. That's crazy, right? Shout out Blind Fury. I love that guy. Phone call away.
Bruh, is LSD like the cure to blindness?
I don't know, but it would expose. It would, like, you know, when you're on a heavy trip, bro, you can close your eyes and see kaleidoscope shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what he basically was describing to me.
Damn.
Like, our senses are like triggered like from the lights and colors that we absorb all day long. But when you close your eyes, shit happens when you're under the influence.
Man, that's crazy.
And he'll tell you straight up. Yeah, shout out Blind Fury. Love that dude. Shout out Black Wizzle. You know the deal, bro. Anytime you pull up here, you have earned that spot. So if there is like a new record coming or a remix announcement, or maybe you want to come back and fucking go over some of these submissions or something for this fucking, whatever you want to do, Bubba, I'm willing to participate. But I need you to know that seat is yours. Whenever the fuck you want it to be, you just give me a buzz, bro. We'll set it up and we'll do something.
Thank you, man.
And I know the guys, like, shout out to all the guys, O.n.e, Chad Orange, Leroy Biggs, they all acknowledge
I hope
you.
some of them come next time I come, man.
Yeah, we'll make sure that happens for sure, man. But I want listeners and watchers, if you're unfamiliar, you know why we do this, man. It's just for, some of our demographic for the pod reaches way outside the city. Yeah. And with that being said, y'all, this episode's important to me and our city because, we got us one here with Black Wizzle, man. Cashville be ballin'. That shit's a fucking tidal wave here in our city, and it's good to have a hometown hit brewing right now. Seems like it's been a while. So, congrats to you, Bubba.
Thank you, man.
And all the motion. Just keep your foot on their neck, man. Keep them going, man. And like you said, next time we'll get the guys here, and maybe we can do this on a bigger affair. But
we just cut the stove on, man.
That's it. Just warming it up a little bit. But the open verse challenge. Yeah. When can they expect this? So in real time, it's June. When we're recording this, it's June 23rd. This will drop not the 27th, the following week.
They will be rapping by now.
Dope.
By the time this come out, I should have
Bro,
I should be hearing a couple.
Do you know when this comes out? 4th of July, dog.
For real?
Yeah, it's the 4th of July episode. Man, we didn't even know. I wish we would have looked at that shit prior. We could have said like some fucking Independence Day shit, but it's all good.
I gotta.
We could have wore like an American flag.
Brown, but I got an American flag hat like this.
Bro, I got the coldest fucking Air Max 97s for the 4th of July. They're so cold. Goodness. They're so cold, bro. I'll send you a picture of them later. I don't only get to wear them once a year.
That's cold, bro.
Yeah, but they're twice. You wear them Memorial Day, you wear them 4th of July. That's it. But they're hard, bro. They're so fire. But yeah, 4th of July, we hope everybody has a safe and wonderful 4th of July. But hopefully you're listening to that Cash Will Be Ballin' if you're here in the city while you're enjoying your 4th of July. And Open Verse Challenge, he says, should be available right now. And if that's a thing, we'll make sure that the submission link is in the comments below or the description below.
Let me do some details on this Open Verse Challenge.
Go.
Shit, they'll know by now. By the time this shit come out,
right? Yeah, I told him when you put that up, like when you put the visual up for it, just do a small fucking 30, 60-second disclaimer at the beginning. Give them the rules, the expectancy, the submission, where to send it, how upload it, whatever the fuck you want them to do. But I think the submission rate for that one's probably going to be pretty lengthy. So, with that being said, that link is in the description below. Y'all tap the fuck in, submit them verses. Maybe we'll get a remix out of this guy. But in the meantime, that record's available now on all streaming platforms. And I'll make sure your contact information, your Instagram, all that shit listed below. Sound good?
Bro, gratitude, man.
You're welcome, bro. I told you, but again, bro, like it was no hesitation. Like lucky enough, I had an interaction with Wizzle on a FaceTime, right? But it was I had literally had multiple conversations about how I needed to reach out to Wizzle and get him over here. And it just happened perfectly, and fucking 2 days later, we're here. And I love that. I love the fact that it's just like, let's work, and we're on the shit. A month after this record's out, we're already on it. It's fire.
Hey, bro. God is amazing, bro.
Yeah, what he said. Facts, man. Just keep going, Bubba. Y'all tap the fuck in. Black Wizzle, man. Contact information below. Hopefully we see him back here soon, though. We're going to get some of these submissions. We're going to come back and we're going to do this shit all over again. We're going to get Lack on the mic next time.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Fucking dumb shit, bro. Y'all know what it is, man. It's
You get the Sprite. Oh, my God.
Right? Wouldn't that be some shit?
You get the Sprite man on this bitch.
Shout out to the Sprite man, bro. Y'all know what it is, man. Black Wizzle.
Story before we leave.
Please go. Fuck yeah.
Right.
Hell, we ain't gotta go nowhere. Talk.
We go to Link.
Shout Link.
I never go to Link or Minerva or none of that shit. But this past weekend,
lit
motherfuckers was in Link and Minerva and jarring all that shit. We get to Link. I know it's a good 2 in the morning. We get there, he get a Sprite. I'm like, normal.
Gotta have one.
Ain't nothing wrong with you getting a Sprite.
No, thirsty.
We there probably another hour and a half, 2 hours. I look up and he like being real descriptive with the waitress. He like this to the lady.
What was he telling him?
I can't hear what he's saying, but he like this.
Yeah. What was he telling him, man?
Apparently he was telling her to bring him 2 fucking Sprites. Cause I look up and my nigga is dogging a Sprite and he got
Thirsty
another
guy.
Sprite in his hand. I'm like, bro.
You called him that when they pulled up on me this afternoon. He said something about the double fist and the Sprites.
Cause I wasn't even gonna bring it up until I said I'm finna run in I'm finna go to the store and grab me like a snack or something.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, give me a Sprite.
2 of them.
Oh, this nigga hooked.
Got him. The Sprite good, man. He liked that Sprite, dog. He likes that Sprite. I get it, bro.
Broke down bad.
I get it, bro. Hey, man, don't let him hate on you, bro. You drink all the Sprite you want, bro. You know what I mean? We'll get you a 6-pack on the way home.
I'm
bro.
enabled. I bought that for. I don't want no money back for that.
That's fun.
Salute, homie. That's you, man.
That's on him, man. He said that's on him.
But
Shout
when it
Lack.
get out of hand, I ain't supporting you no more.
Oh,
when it
God.
get out of hand, no, I'm playing.
I just drink a lot of Sprite. I drink Mountain Dew more than anything now.
Hey, I used to drink them vaults.
Bro, I drink Monster all day, every day. Everybody knows that shit, bro. That's why I'm fucking fucked up in the head. Shout out Link, bro. Link be popping, bro. Shout out to everybody over there, bro. I fuck with him real tough. Shout out Link. Shout out Minerva, too, but I know people at Link for sure. Shout out Black Wizzle, man. Y'all know what the fuck's going on. Y'all tap the fuck in. Go get that new single. Cashville be Ballin' available now.
Salute y'all.
Yeah, man. We'll see you again next time, man. Y'all know what it is. IGSSTS.com, chatonsTV.com. Let's go.
Bitch, we got views.